Good morning and welcome to Sunday Special Sunya Talks. I'm extremely sorry for the little delay we had due to technical problems because we have the media team located elsewhere and they're doing a retreat in Udupi, Karnataka. So, before we start, I would like to welcome Dr. Lim who's joined with us online. Good morning and welcome, Dr. Lim.
Good morning, doctor.
Yeah, good morning.
Good morning. Sorry for the delay, doctor.
Yeah.
So before we begin, we'll do our 9 to 0 Sunya practice, then we'll get into it.
Okay, yeah.
So yes, doctor, we'll be continuing from where we left off last session. We'll be doing the 20th chapter and we have 3 sutras left, 20.11, 20.12 and 20.13. So we'll be continuing the same. So the first sutra is mother and father.
Okay, yeah.
Thus have I heard. One time, the Buddha was staying at Anathapindada's ashrama in Jetavana of Shravasti. At that time, Buddha said to the bhikshus, there are two people whose kindness can never be fully repaid, no matter how much good one does for them. Who are these two? They are one's parents. Suppose bhikshus, someone were to carry their father on their left shoulder and their mother on their right shoulder for 1,000,000 years, providing them with clothing, food, bedding and medicine, and even allowing them to relieve themselves on their shoulders. Still, they could not repay their parents' kindness. Bhikshus, you should know that the kindness of parents is profound. They nurture, raise, and protect you at all times, ensuring you grow and see the light of day. Through this example, understand how difficult it is to repay their kindness. Therefore, bhikshus, you should always serve and honor your parents, being filial and attentive without fail. Thus, bhikshus, you should train yourselves. When the bhikshus heard what the Buddha said, they followed it with joy. Yes, Tom.
Yeah. Actually, on many occasions, okay, in many sutra, Buddha again and again advise, okay, we should take good care of our parent. Okay, so they always say that there are two bodhisattvas inside the house. Okay, you no need to go very far. Okay, to worship the bodhisattva. Okay, serving your parents. Like serving the bodhisattva. Okay, you get a lot of merits, no, by serving them. Okay. Now, actually, this is the basic of a society. Okay. So the society comprises of family. So if the family become peaceful, okay, the society become peaceful, the society become peaceful, the country become peaceful. Okay, then the world will become peaceful. So the social peacefulness, social wellness is the basic of the health, the basic of this goodness in the society. Okay, so that all of us, try our best. Okay, to take care of our parents. But of course, not only our parents, even our sibling, even our son and daughter. Okay, so we should in the second level of sunya, this Maha Samatha Vipassana, then we go to the family. Okay. The family relationship. Okay. Now you see, we always talk about three levels of yoga. The first level, your mind and body. One we practice through reverse counting. Yeah. Secondly is you should improve your dealing between you parents, you and your sibling, you and your spouses, your son and daughter. There's some echo in my something wrong with the mic. I see a lot of echo in my speech. No? Yeah. Nana is okay now. Yeah. So now you see, it's very important that we serve our parent well. Okay. Now the when come to killing, the most serious killing is the one who killed the parents, and you cannot repent. We always talk about the Maha Moggallana. Okay, even he become the chief disciple of Buddha. He had a lot of magic power, but at the end of the day, he was killed by mobs, no? Because in his previous life, he had killed his parent. So Buddha said that you cannot avoid this these karmic these consequences. Okay, that's why one have to take good care of the parents. Okay, let's proceed. Yeah.
We'll go on
Yeah.
to
Yeah. Okay.
20.12 Chula
Tula
Pandita.
Pandita.
Thus have I heard. One time, the Buddha was staying at Anathapindada's ashrama in Jetavana of Shravasti. At that time, the Venerable Pandita said to his younger brother, Chula Pandita, if you cannot uphold the Shila, you should return to lay life. Hearing this, Chula Pandita went to the gate of Anathapindada's ashrama in Jetavana and stood there shedding tears. At that time, Buddha, with his divine eye, saw Chula Pandita. Buddha rose from his meditation and walked to the gate of the Jetavana monastery. He asked Chula Pandita, Bhikshu, why are you weeping here? Chula Pandita replied, Buddha, my elder brother has driven me away, saying, if you cannot uphold the Shila, return to lay life and do not stay here. This is why I am weeping. Buddha said, Bhikshu, do not be afraid. I attained Anuttara Samyak Sambodhi not because of your elder brother Pandita. Then Buddha took Chula Pandita by the hand and led him to a quiet room. He instructed him to sit down and handed him a broom, saying, "Recite this word." What is this word? At that time, Chula Pandita recited sweep but forgot broom. If he recited broom, he forgot sweep. For several days, Chula Pandita recited sweep and broom. Then he realized that sweep and broom also meant remove and defilements. He thought, what is removing? What are defilements? Defilements are like dust, dirt, and debris, and removing means purification. He then further reflected, why did Bhagwan teach me this? I should contemplate its meaning deeply. As he contemplated, he realized, now in myself too, there are defilements. I shall make this analogy. What is removing? What are defilements? He then understood. Mental fetters are the defilements. Wisdom is the remover. Now I can use the broom of wisdom to sweep away these fetters. Then Chula Pandita contemplated the five aggregates, their rising and passing away. From the origin of form, the cessation of form, feeling, thinking, action, and consciousness, their arising and passing away. Having contemplated the five aggregates, his mind was liberated from the defilements of sensual desire, existence, and ignorance. He attained the knowledge of liberation. Birth is exhausted. The noble life has been lived. What was to be done has been done, and there is no further becoming. Knowing this as it truly is, Chula Pandita became an arahant. Having become an arahant, he rose from his seat, approached Buddha, bowed at his feet, and sat to one side. He said to the Buddha, now I have wisdom. Now I have understanding. Now I have comprehended the meaning of sweep and broom. Buddha asked, Bhikshus, how do you understand it? Chula Pandita replied, removing refers to wisdom and defilements refer to the fetters. Buddha said, excellent Bhikshu. As you've said, removing is wisdom and defilements are fetters. Then Chula Pandita recited this verse to Buddha. Now I have recited this enough, as the Buddha has taught, wisdom alone removes fetters, not by any other practice. Buddha said, Bhikshu, as you've said, it is through wisdom, not by any other means. When Chula Pandita heard what the Buddha said, he followed it with joy. Yes, doctor.
Yeah. This is a very famous sutra, no? And this sutra is always recited during the Zen. Okay, because this Chula Pandita, okay, actually he is not very bright. He always forgetful, no? Okay, so until the brother want to chase him away from the Sangha and become very sad, then the Buddha asked him to sweep the floor. So keep on sweeping the floor. Okay, they sweeping the floor. Okay, because during the time, many this sangha and monk using their this superpower. Look at his past life now. He said that for his past 500 life now, he have not anything, so he may not achieve the this thing. The Buddha said no, no. He said in the previous Buddha during this what do you call this Mahakasyapa Buddha's time. Okay, so at the time Punnaparika actually is a stray dog. So one day he is what do you call he after pupu, so he tried to bury this pupu, then he put the thing, then the pupu stick to the stupa of this Mahakasyapa, and because of then there is a link between him and Buddha. So the Buddha say any link, no, whether it's a good link or it's bad link, the link is there, then he can be delivered. No. Then he asked him to sweep the floor. Keep on sweeping the floor. Buddha said, keep on sweeping the floor, sweeping the floor. Then keep on say the word sweep and bloom. Okay. Then eventually, then Pandita, he realized, no. Then you had to use wisdom, okay, vipassana, okay, to remove the refinement in your mind. Okay, so the vipassana is your breath observing, you observe the brain, then you observe your body, you observe your thinking, this is the thing. So through the vipassana, you remove this refinement, remove all the craving to the panchaskandhas. Okay, the panchaskandha is your body, okay, your feeling, your mind, okay, your action means the puja, everything, okay, and also your consciousness. Okay, don't practice on this five. Okay, this practice on this five will not lead to anything. So that you, instead of practice on this five panchaskandha, you should get rid this panchaskandha, strip it away. Sweep it away from your mind. Throw it away from your mind. Like you're sweeping the floor. No? Then eventually he become arhan. And this is a very famous sutra. Almost in every many of these Zen this retreat. No? We read this sutra. We read this sutra. I remember during my young age, I have read this sutra, and it's a very famous one. That's why in Zen, sweeping of floor is an important activity. So when you go to the Zen school in the morning, sometimes we have to clean the floor, no? With the mop the floor. We have to broom the floor, we have to clean everything. Okay, so cleaning is part of the practice in Zen. Okay, so maybe in the future when we have a 7-day retreat in India, so we have this kind of proper Zen training.
Yes,
Yeah.
Doctor.
Any question on that? Yeah.
Like, do we start with this? Why is it that we start with cleaning the floor, like cleaning our area where we sit? Why
You say when you go to Zen school in the morning, when you wake up, okay, the first thing after wake up, you clean your body first. Okay, you wash your face, you clean your body. After cleaning your body, you must clean the floor. No? Because many of the Zen school, the floor are the wooden floor. So, okay, they clean the floor. After that, they broom the garden, they put all the leaf, everything, they groom it. Okay, so taking care of the environment is part of the practice. Okay, so you should keep your environment clean. Okay, with a clean environment, okay, then you have clean practice. No? With a clean practice, then you have a clean mind. So clean environment is very important to a clean mind. Your environment must be clean, serene and clean. Okay, so in Zen, this is very important. Okay, and this is the Maha Samatha Vipassana. Okay, you started to interact with the universe. Okay, you make the universe beside you, make it clean. So when the universe is clean, your mind is clean. Your environment is clean, your mind is clean. Okay, this is the thing. So keep your room clean, keep your everything clean, keep that neat and beautiful. Make it elegant, no? Simple, elegant, and majestic. These are the practice of Zen. Okay. Now you come to the extent. You see our factory, we keep it very clean. Our farm, we keep it very clean, from when we even a small factory, cleanliness, is part of our practice. We make it very clean. So when your environment is clean, okay, then it make your mind serene. It make your mind clean. So that to keep orderly, to keep a clean environment is extremely important. Okay, in Zen, okay, this practice is very strict. Okay, almost every day, we mop the floor, we clean this thing. It become a daily ritual that we are in a Zen school. Okay, so maybe in the future when we started that in India for 7 days, this thing, so we will introduce this practice here. So when you go to this Maha Vipassana, you are not doing the day-to-day activity. Okay, your day-to-day activity become part of your practice. Okay, part of practice. Okay, like you see this Achuda Pandeka, he cannot observe the sila properly. The brother become very angry with him and want to chase him up. No, but Buddha, with his psychic power, with his he can see through his past life, you can see through his weak point and strong point. He know that he always forgetful, no? And he cannot remember the sutra. Always forgetful. So Buddha said, no need to remember the sutra. Remember the sweep and broom. These two words, no. Then he keep on saying sweeping, broom, sweeping my broom, sweeping the broom, like this now. And practice for quite some time. Then eventually he realized the thing. Okay. Then he became arhant and become arhan. So anybody can become arhan, when you get rid of the defilement in your mind. Okay, if you remove all the defilement in your mind, you can become arhan. Okay, it doesn't matter who you are. Yeah. So let's proceed. Yeah. The line actually is not very good. Yeah.
The line is not that clear in.
There's a
There's a
delay,
delay,
There's delay
delay
from what I
from what I
said.
said.
There's delay
There's
of a
delay
few
of a few
seconds.
seconds.
I'm in
I'm in
Mauritania
Mauritania
now.
now.
Okay,
Okay,
only
only
30% of
30% of people are
using
using
this
this
Wi-Fi. The
Wi-Fi. The
Wi-Fi here
Wi-Fi
is
here
very
is
strong.
very strong.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's
Let's
proceed.
proceed. Let's proceed.
Yeah, the
Yeah,
third
that's
sutra.
sutra.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The line
The
a
line
little
a
bit
little
slow.
bit
The
slow.
Yeah.
PDF
Yeah.
is not
Please
visible,
proceed.
doctor.
You're not
You're not
responsive.
responsive.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, because
No, because
Mauritania here the
Mauritania
line
here
is
the
very
line is
bad.
very bad.
Because
Because
here only
here only
30% of
30%
people
of people
they are using the
are
Wi-Fi.
using the
Wi-Fi
Wi-Fi.
here is very
It's
slow.
very slow.
We see the
We
black
see the black
screen.
screen.
There's nothing appear on the
appear on
screen.
the
Yeah.
screen. Yeah.
Like we can see the PDF, but I think it is not showing on the live one.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
not
it's
showing
not
on.
showing on.
But I can
I
see
can
both of
see
you. I
both
can
of you.
see.
I can see.
Only thing is
Only
that I
thing is that
cannot
I
see the
cannot see the
screen.
screen.
The screen
The
is not
screen
coming
is not
out.
coming out. Yeah.
But can you
But
hear
can
me?
you
Or
hear
not?
me?
You all can hear
You
me.
can
Can
hear me.
see me
Can
and
see
hear
me
me.
and
We
hear
can
me.
hear you. We can hear and see you.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Only
Yeah.
thing
Only
is
thing
a
is
little bit
a little
delay.
bit
I think.
delay. I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm, give us 1 minute, doctor. We'll try to bring the PDF on.
Maybe you just
Maybe you
read it
just
out
read it out
slowly.
slowly.
Yeah,
Maybe just
Maybe
read it
just
out
read it
slowly.
out
Yeah,
slowly.
yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Yes, doctor.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah, yeah.
Yes, doctor.
The third
The
sutra.
sutra
Yeah,
here
today.
today.
So 20.13, it's called
Yeah.
two
Yeah.
things. Thus have I heard, one time the Buddha was staying at Anathapindida's ashrama in Jetavana of Shravasti. At that time, Buddha said to the bhikshus, there are two things that are neither worthy of reverence nor proper objects of attachment, yet are universally experienced by worldly people. What are these two? First, being forced to associate with those one dislikes. This is neither reverential nor lovable, nor should it be clung to, though worldly people cannot avoid it. The second is being separated from those one loves. This too is neither reverential nor lovable, nor should it be clung to, though worldly people cannot avoid it. Thus, bhikshus, these two things are the worldly people dislike, yet cannot honorably escape. Bhikshus, there are also two things that are not rejected by the world. What are these two? The first is being separated from those one dislikes or resents. This is welcomed by the world. The second is being together with those one loves. This is cherished and respected and is welcomed by the world. Thus, bhikshus, these two things that worldly people delight in. Now, Why have I spoken about being together with those one dislikes and being separated from those one loves, as well as being separated from those one dislikes and being together with those one loves? What is the meaning behind this? What is the purpose? The bhikshus replied, O Bhagwan, the king of the dharma, we pray that you explain this to us. After hearing it, we will practice accordingly. Buddha said, listen carefully and reflect deeply. I will explain this to you in detail. O bhikshus, these two things arise from craving, are born from craving, are formed by craving, and originate from craving. You should learn to eliminate craving and prevent it from arising. Thus, bhikshus, you should train yourselves. When the bhikshus heard what the Buddha said, they followed it with joy.
Yeah,
Yes.
I think it's very clear cut, yeah. You see, Buddha talk about dukkha. Okay, why you are experiencing dukkha? Two simple reason. Okay, why what you doesn't want impose on you? Why you want you do not get, that you have the dukkha. Okay, you don't want to associate with someone and he always appear in front of you, then you are not happy. They say you are missing someone, but he is not beside you. He's not with you. Okay, you want something but you cannot get. You do want something but it's imposed on you. That is a source of dukkha. Okay, then what is a source of happiness? Okay, if you don't want something and you can get rid of it. Okay, and you want something that you can get it. Okay, that's why now we doesn't want the refinement in your mind. Okay, so as you just saw from this from the previous this thing, you using vipassana. Okay, to sweep away, to remove the refinement from your mind. Okay, and then you can get happiness. Okay, then you should cultivate the good thinking, to cultivate the good habit, to cultivate the good sila. Okay, then you will be happy. So now we are talking about dukkha and sukha. Dukkha means unhappiness. Sukha means you are happy. Yeah. You do dukkha because what you doesn't want impose on you. What you want is you couldn't get. This is the source of dukkha. So do away with the craving. So we are craving. There are two types of craving. Positive craving and negative craving. Positive craving is you want to get what you want to get. Okay, positive. Okay. Negative craving want to push off what you doesn't want. These two bring unhappiness to you. Do away with all the craving. Okay. So no need to rejecting. Something you doesn't like, don't need to reject. Something you love it very much, also try to detach from it. Okay. You detach from like and dislike. Okay. Pains and itchiness. Pains and pressure. You remove that. Okay. And then you can remove the dukkha. Secondly is that you cultivate two things. Okay. What is refinement? That means what is the negative emotion in your mind? Throw it away. Okay, negative emotion of mind, throw it away, and the positive mentality, cultivate it. Cultivate. So the Buddha said that bad thinking, when it's not yet happened, don't let it happen. It already happened. Okay, put it down. Okay. If you cannot put it down, it already translates into action. Try to repent and try to make good of it, even though you need to take one kapal of time to write up. Okay. Bring your effort, to remove those bad action for your life. Okay, even though it take you 1 million years to do that, do it, until the thing removed from your life. Okay, so remove the bad action. Okay. And secondly is that cultivate the good thing. If the good thinking not yet happen in your mind, okay, culture it, make it happen. So when it happen, translate into reality. Okay, make into your action. Okay, so when it's good action, cultivate it. And this how you practice Zen. Avoid the avoid wrongdoing, okay, and enhance the good doing, okay. So that are the good and bad in your life. So you reduce it, and that's vipassana. The real vipassana. So when we say vipassana, that you see right and wrong clearly. Okay, you throw away the wrong one. Okay, you cultivate the good one. This is vipassana. Okay, this vipassana. So that this is how you progress your practice of sunya. Okay, after the reverse counting, okay, your mind is coming down. So when your mind is coming down, you started to cultivate yourself. Okay, you stick to the good practice. You do away with the wrong practice. That is the second phase. Okay, of your practice. Okay, then after that, then become part of your day-to-day routine, part of your day-to-day activity. Okay, then after that, you become a good people. Okay, then you do your duty. You complete your duty. Then you do away with all the craving. Okay, so one day maybe you can become arhan. Yeah. So the teaching is very simple. The teaching, there's no complication in the teaching. Okay, only thing that when you understand it, is a very nice teaching. Yeah, and this is how we practice Zen. Okay, this is the real practice of Zen. So many people don't understand Zen. They thought that sitting like a stone for 5 to 6 hours is Zen. No. Sitting there is preparation. It's not Zen. Okay, Zen is to cultivate your character. Okay, to cultivate your character is Zen. It's also a yoga. If you want to make it, many people in India they love yoga. It's also yoga. Okay, this okay, three synchronizing. Okay, it's three union your mind and your body. Okay, your mind and body by observing your mind, by observing your body. Okay, then do what you said. Do what you said now. You preach something, do what you preach now. Never. Some people they preach A but they do Z. No. You preach like this, you do like that. Okay. You do as what you said. The first phase of yoga. Okay, so that your mind and body will synchronize, and your mind and body are synchronized by breathing, because breathing is between your mind and body. By observing the breathing, you synchronize your mind and synchronize your body. Okay. Secondly, is that you synchronize you and your universe. Okay, do away with the bad accent. Okay, try to stick to the good accent. Second phase. Okay, good and bad. This thing, so that you are together, union with the universe. Union with the universe is very important. You do not go against the universe. You love the environment. Do not cut down the trees. Buddha forbidden. No, you don't simply cut down any trees without any reasons. Okay, one of the sila, you cannot simply cut down any tree. That's why they say that Buddha is the earliest environmentalist. No, okay, keep your environment clean, keep it peaceful. Okay, at peace with the universe. That is the second phase of yoga. Okay, then third is that you synchronize between sunyata and rupa. Okay, this a thing. You throw away everything, you sunya. But yes, you are not deviate yourself from rupa. You see, yesterday I am in this Dharma Sutra. I joined them for 10 minutes. Okay, I said that okay, you study Dharma Sutra. Dharma Sutra is the world illusion. The world is illusion. Okay, why Dharma Sutra is important? Because Dharma Sutra give you the key, to get out from this world. So the world is like a metric. You see the metric movie. Okay, they generate a world metric. You enter into the metric world. So whatever you do there is fake. Okay, even the Panchaskanda there is fake. Even you set up a university there. Okay, your teaching is fake. Even if you get a PhD there is a fake. Everything is fake. So nothing is real. So even you do something in this world, you get the merit. Whatever you do, the merit all fake. That's one thing. But it doesn't mean that it's fake, then you don't do it. It doesn't mean the fake, throw it away, then you don't do anything. So in many medicine school, they get it wrong. As they say, since everything is illusion, everything is fake, now why should I do anything? So why should I not do anything? No. You live in the metric world, you still live per the law in the metric. Finish. Okay. Unless you get out of this world. Unless you get out. If you do not get out, you have to follow the laws. Okay, you have to do your duty. Okay, you have to do. That's why the first chapter of Dhamma Sutra is very important. When come to the lunchtime, Buddha, he go and beg his food. Okay, now he do not ask people to prepare the food for him. He is Buddha, beg the food, going back. Then he wash his own bowl. Okay, this thing. Then he wash his own cloth. Then he prepares his own seat. He wash his own feet, and nobody washing his feet. He do everything on his own. He do his duty. That's why the first chapter of Dhamma Sutra is very, very important. Where you have time, you please do the Dhamma Sutra. This thing. The world is not real, it's fake, Okay, so we should not attach to this world. Okay, but you cannot do away with the world. Okay, because when you are live in this world, you are bound by the law there. Okay, so you have to do business, you have to earn enough money, okay, to provide a good living to your family. Okay, this is a thing. That's why I say peace and prosperity is part of the this thing. So today I am talking to you from Mauritania. Why am I coming to Mauritania? Because we opened up the market in Mauritania, So we are already 5 years. We have a lot of members here. So they requested me. So we are making good sales there. Then of course we are making good money. There's nothing wrong in making money, There's nothing wrong in that. Okay, so we are doing our beauty. So we hope that by this agamas, okay, by this practice of sunya, you all have a full perspective, of sunya. Okay, sunya is not only just the reverse counting. No. Reverse counting is a preparation, Reverse counting is not the reverse counting is a core practice of sunya, of course. Without reverse counting, there's no sunya. But reverse counting is not the total practice of sunya. The total practice of sunya is you must have a full life, a proper life. You engage yourself with the society. You engage yourself with the universe. Okay, you do your duty. Okay, we are Brahmana. Okay, there are two group of disciples from Buddha. One is the Sramana. Sramana, the one who saved the head. Okay, they are the monk, the Sramana. Another one is like us. Okay, we are homebound. We are making business. We are happy making money. We are the Brahmana. Okay. But of course, in India now, people don't believe in Brahma anymore. Brahma is a big exported from India. But in Thailand, Brahma is still very important. Okay, in you go to China, you go to this what they call Hong Kong, Japan. They still reinstate Brahma in front of the temple, the four face goddess, no? They have four face in the four direction. There's a Brahma, this thing. So the Brahmana, the one who believe in God, the one who believe in one Almighty. Okay, but they can be the disciple of Buddha. They can be the disciple. So many people say that the Buddha is atheist. Buddha do not believe in God. No. Buddha is not concerned with God. Not concerned doesn't mean that not believe, no. Whether you believe in God or not, you do not believe in God, it's up to you. It's nothing to do with him, This thing. Even the practice, no. You keep to your practice. Okay. And Buddha say, I save no one, no. Salvation of people is not our job. We don't go around the world save people's soul, no. Okay. Everyone you save their own soul. We cannot save it on behalf of them. Okay. So whatever they believe, let it be, Okay, we don't interfere with their belief. We don't interfere even with the food, what type of food they wanted to eat. Okay, sometimes many people have their own ritual, have their own thing up to them. We don't interfere with them. Okay, this thing. Then we are at peace with the universe. Okay, so today you see the what they call sweeping of the floor. Okay, it's very important. Keep your environment clean. Okay, when your environment is clean, okay, your body is clean. When your body is clean, your mind is clean. It's very important. So there's a first level of yoga. Okay, synchronize your mind and body. Keep your mind clean, then keep your body clean, then your mind clean. Okay, take care of your body, then you take care of your mind. Okay, Panchasila is take care of your body, take care of your action. Okay, it's very difficult to train the mind, but easy to train the body. Okay, so observing Panchasila, training the body. So when you train the body, you also train the mind. So there's a first level of yoga. Okay, then after that, you interact with your work environment. You do your jobs, no? You do your business. You take care of parents, no? You take care of your business. Okay, you take care of your spouses. You take care of your son and daughter. Okay, that is the second phase of sunya. Okay, then you take care of the environment. Don't cut down the tree unnecessarily. Okay, this a thing. We become a good environmentalist. Okay, we take good care of the environment. So when we do the farming, we try to do the eco farming. We try to do the organic farming. This the second phase now. Then the third phase. Okay, you synchronize sunyata and rupa. So in one hand, we try to detach ourselves from the panchaskandha. We try to detach from money. We try to detach everything. Yet we do not dissociate ourselves from money. Okay, so to dissociate yourself from money as sunyata. Okay, we know that this money, fake money, are not something ultimate. Okay, but you do not dissociate yourself because you need to work. You still need money, to pay the bills, to pay your mortgage, Okay, to pay the educational fees of your son and daughters. Okay, to pay the bills in a this thing. Okay, you still need money. Okay, you still need money. So that are the rupa. Okay, so you need to synchronize the two, sunyata, and you need to also synchronize the rupa. That is third layer of yoga. Okay, this thing. So after this, okay, we are going to re-establish back the three university. Taxasila. Taxasila is very important. Agamas is from Taxasila. So we promote this Agamas. We are reinstate back the Taxasila. Okay. Then we also promoting the practice of yoga, the three level of yoga. Again and again, we explain to people the true meaning of yoga. Then we are reinstate back the Nalanda. Nalanda is very good in yoga. Okay. You see, Xuan Zhang go to India because of yoga. Okay, very few people know about that, no. Of course, he bring back all the sutra, not only sutra, no. He bring back all the mathematics, all the herbalism, bring back a lot of things from the this Nalanda. So all the backup of Nalanda, we have it in China. We are going to bring it back to India. Then we rinse back the Nalanda. Then the Sri Pava. Like Sri Pava, the Sri Pava, I think the Nikaya is a compound is Sri Pava. Then a lot of long sutra compound is the Sri Pava, like the Lotus Sutra, the Vimarakati Sutra. Okay, this a lot of flower adorn sutra. A lot of sutra are compiled in the Sri Pava, this the university, and our Dhamma Sutra are from Sri Pava University. Our Sunya school are from Sri Pava because Sri Pava are the University of Nagarjuna. Okay, the Nagarjuna. Okay, so actually we established Sunya because there is a request to me 5 years ago, asked me to establish the teaching of Nagarjuna. When I am in Nagpur, they asked me to establish the teaching of Nagarjuna. So I'm thinking of Sunya is the main teaching of Nagarjuna. Sunya is main teaching. That's why I established this thing. So this have a lot of thing to do with the Sri Pava University. Okay, now the many people say that the university are burned now. They feel sad, they destroy. Don't feel sad. University always been destroyed. You know why? Because many government they don't like the university. Okay, for very simple reason, no. Because the university they always have this advanced thinking. They always go against the wrong policy of government. The government doesn't like it, Okay, they always burn down the university. You got the first university burning down, so the Alexandra University. I saw a movie, it's a very sad movie, how the Alexandra, the university was burned down. They burned down by the Christian. Okay, because the time Alexandra, they practice this Roman, there are a lot of Roman gods, no? And then they are very beautiful, this librarian. Okay, then someone wanted to tackle her, but she refused to marry him. Then he get very angry. Then eventually they want to burn down the university and they want to stone her to death, Then her student go and strangle her to death, so that she will not suffer the stoning. Then later on, I think the students will commit suicide. It's a very sad story. University always burn down in the history. So the Alexander University is burned down. Okay, the Nalanda, I don't know. They say that Nalanda University is burned down, but there's no archaeological proof. It's burned. According to the Chinese, it's not burned down. It's decay and disappear. According to the Tibetan, the same thing. Okay, so what should we do with the university? We re-establish it back. The Chinese scholar, no. So today, you see, Kumarajiva established the university, the shadow grass. They call it the shadow grass, no, the chota grass, the shadow grass. Until today, they are still teaching in the university, The University of Nagarjuna is still teaching. The Kumarajiva, sorry, not Nagarjuna, Kumarajiva. It's very important because we are from that school of Sunya. Okay, I still remember my Gen teacher told me that he is on the 67 generation. Come to me 68, maybe come to you, come to Rajesh 6. Now maybe you are the 70. So our lineage never broken. Our Sunya lineage trace all the way to Kumarajiva. A Kumarajiva trace to Nagarjuna. Nagarjuna is very important because he is the founder of the Sunya school. Then Nagarjuna trace all the way 15 generation up, to Mahakasyapa. Then Mahakasyapa trace to Buddha. So our school never broken. For the past 2,600 years, it's never broken, because it's very simple. It's a simple school, so it's easy to pass now. This thing, and now with the agamas coming in, so we are more confident because many of the practice now we can trace back into the agamas. You can trace back to the agamas. So what is inside the agamas we practice? What is not inside the agama we do not practice. Okay, very simple. Okay, this there, and you have to be very careful. Okay, because many scholars they only practice a few sutra, then they claim holiness of the sutra. Okay, then they defame. They even say the other sutra are fake. Only their sutra is authentic. No, 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 no. All sutra are authentic. And sutra are right now real time during the time of Buddha. It never passed down by memory. So don't believe those scholars to say that sutra passed down by memory, because the problem with Nikaya is that there's no date in Nikaya. The Indian scholar are not like the Chinese scholar, no. Chinese scholar are very particular about the date. So when you study the agamas, no, you know from where it's from. It's from Taxila for sure, because it's from Kashmir. Now, when the Chinese say Kashmir, remember it's not today Jammu Kashmir, no. Kashmir in ancient time is a huge empire, no. It's a Kusan. Half is in India, half outside India. Okay, your Rajasthan, your Punjab, your this thing in Kashmir, and also the whole Pakistan and the whole Afghanistan and part of this Iran, in Kashmir, and the Pamir also in Kashmir. Pamir is the western part of Xinjiang. Pamir. Today they still call it Pamir. This on top of Kashmir, we call it Pamir. Okay, until on the top, Kazakhstan, until the Caspian Sea. The huge area that is also known as Kusan. Okay, that the Chinese call it Kashmir. Okay, then the University of Taxila is right at the center there. Okay, then they compile these agamas. These agamas are bring to China by this Matanga, by this what called Deva, this Gautama, the Deva, is written there. So the Chinese recorded clearly from which year this I think is 300 something, 354, I think. They translated the whole agamas. It is from Kusan, from whom bring to China, from whom is translated, okay, and who is the king during that time. Okay, they record it very clearly in Agama. So we know very, very clearly. But unfortunately, when come to Nikaya, we doesn't know. When it is compiled, there is no indication of date is there. There is no mention of who is translated. The translated in the Pali for sure, because Pali do not exist during the time of Buddha. Okay, and some scholars say that Buddha speaking in Pali, they know nothing about Pali. Pali do not exist. Okay, it's only and Pali is an artificial language. Okay, there is no archaeological proof that it has been used as an official language. You see, Sanskrit, we have a lot of archaeological this thing. Pali, no, we don't have any archaeological this thing. So maybe it's a synthetic language. It's a synthetic. The 4 or 5 languages, they combine together become this Pali language. This thing. And then the only problem with Nikaya and Agamas, the Agamas are using Chinese. Chinese is a living language now. We still read it now. We still use the language today. So the meaning is very clear cut. There's no ambiguity in Agamas. Okay, when come to Nikaya, we have problem. Okay, because some of the terms is already no longer used today. So there is a lot of argument. That's why our Nikaya group sometimes one whole day because of one sutra, they argue the meaning, to translate it is not so easy, This we don't have this problem with this thing. Okay, but then many scholars of this this thing, they say that Nikaya are more complete with Agamas because they have more wording, These are idiots, because Chinese are very concise. Chinese language are very concise. You look at our agamas now. You compare the Chinese word and the English word. Okay, the Chinese word about 60 to 70% of English word only. Okay, so you don't count words by words now. You count words, and the Chinese word is always less than other languages now. Okay, this because Chinese are pictorial, no? Pictorial. Like when you do the WhatsApp, you do this thing, you put this smiley, The one smiley can save a lot of languages, no? Okay, you put a smiling face, people know that you're happy, You put a crying face, people know that you're not happy, These are the things. That's why now, when we study everything, now we need to restate back the university. And we are not interested in the building. We are not interested in the campus. Okay, we are not interested. We are interested in the teaching. One, we reinstate the teaching, we reinstate back the university. So the university of this Kumarajiva, okay, he have a very interesting name for it. His name is Shadow Glass, the small glass, until today. Okay, and this Samatha Vipassana is promoted by him. Okay, so there are two types of Zen school, the Kumara Jiva school and the Bodhidharma school. Bodhidharma school very strict, very very strict. Sometimes you have to sit for 5 hours, 6 hours of our this thing. But the Kumara Jiwa school is very lenient. We are not so strict, Okay, and there's a lot of Q&A, there's a lot of questioning. Like what we are doing now, is have been happening for thousands of years now. A lot of Q&A, a lot of discussion. Okay, this is a characteristic of the Kumara Jiwa ways. Okay, and Kumara Jiwa are very very much respected by the Chinese. Okay, they respect him a lot, Actually, Kumarjirwa have a Chinese name, but the Chinese never use. They still use his name, and this thing. And he not only translated into Chinese now, he changed the Chinese language. He changed the Chinese language because before that Chinese language was short literature, Then when it come the Lotus Sutra, the Vimarakrithi, the kind of long literature, He bring the long literature into the Chinese. That's why Chinese scholar respect him very much, So until today, his university is still functioning. Then come back to Xuan Zhang. Okay, Xuan Zhang established the Ci En mean respect to the parents. Okay, he established it in the name of his parents. Okay, burned down a few times. The Sutra of Kumarajiva bought from India. The Sutra bought by this thing, all burned down. All burned down now. But unfortunately, Chinese had translated it, and Kumajira, one that translated it quickly, they distributed to the scholar, and the scholar spread it throughout China. They not only China, they spread to Korea, they spread it to Japan. Okay, so there are many wars in China, they burn down everything, Okay, eventually when they couldn't find it, they go to China, they go to Japan. They told me, hello, this is mine, You just take it back without any ceremony. Take it back. They bring it back to China from Japan. So we are doing the same thing in India. Okay, so we bring it from the Chinese. Okay, from the Chinese. The Chinese they make it very very clearly. Okay, these are the thing. Okay, so agamas are much more structured compared to Nikaya, but both are from Buddha, So we should respect both together. So we also translate this Nikaya ethics because many of the English translation they do not translate properly. The first chapter is the Deva asked Buddha how to stay afloat in the flood. But when they translate to English now, they say how to cross the flood. To stay afloat in a flood and to cross the flood are two different concepts. When the flood is there, every day is water. To stay afloat is important. Okay, he do not ask you to how to cross the flood. Okay, everywhere is water, how to cross a flood. So the first chapter is that the Deva asked Buddha how to stay afloat. Buddha said, neither struggling, neither stationary, I stay afloat. That means I don't struggle. If I struggle, I sink, Okay, I do not remain stationary. If stationary, I swept away. So I swim, Okay, I swim in a proper way. I stay afloat. Okay, my neither struggling or neither stay this thing. Okay, then in the second chapter, so beautiful. They asked Buddha. I still remember today. Okay, how to walk through the uneven, the route is uneven. So the Buddha say, I walk through the uneven with an even stride. Whatever is the route, up and down, I walk it with an even stride. Okay, and this is from Nikaya. This is from Nikaya. Nikaya is also beautiful, Okay, so even though we didn't know when it's compiled, but doesn't mean that the value is less than agamas. They have the same. So we treat Nikaya and agamas at the same status now. We treat them the same. Okay, but you should avoid those scholar. They try to claim holiness of Nikayas. They claim everything. What is not written in Nikaya, they reject. No, you should not do like that. Okay, okay. No, you should not do like that. So we should respect both Nikaya and Agam, and both are beautiful, and not all of them the same, There are about 60, 70, there are many things in Nikaya you cannot find in Agamas. There are many things in Agamas you cannot find in Nikaya. The best thing is that we combine these two together, then we have more complete teaching of Buddha. Okay, so today I think it's good that we already completed this three chapter, and this three chapter are very important chapter in this agamas. So we say whether you have any question or not? Any
Any
question to
question
ask?
to ask?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
I'll check if there are online questions, doctor. Looks like it was clear there are no online questions today.
Any
No question
No
today.
question today. That's very good.
I just want to know
Yeah,
that.
yeah. I think agamas is very straightforward.
Yeah,
Agamas and
Agamas and
Nikayas.
Nikayas.
Doctor.
yeah. I just want to know, in today's first sutta, we see that we cannot repay the kindness of anyone, our parents, basically our parents. So, what can we do for repaying the kindness done by someone else?
No, the
No, the
parent.
parent.
You mean we cannot
We
save
cannot
the
save the
parent in
parent
time?
in time.
Not in terms of parents, anyone who helps us, so how can we repay her kindness, his kindness?
His
The
question
kindness
is,
Kindness now.
Yeah.
how
So
do
first,
we
of course,
Of course,
when your
when your
parents are
parents
still
are
alive,
still alive,
the
the
day-to-day
day-to-day
requirement,
requirement,
the
the
comfort of
comfort of
day-to-day
day-to-day
living,
living,
you should
you should
provide all
provide all
this thing, the
this thing, the
comfort of
comfort of
living,
living,
When they are
When they're
old,
old,
you should take
you
care
should
of
take
them.
care of them.
Sometimes
Sometimes
they want to go to
want to go to
toilet, also be
toilet,
a
also be
problem.
problem.
So they
So
also
they
strike
also
with the
start with the
disease,
disease now.
So we should
So we
take
should
good
take
care
good
of
care
them
of
when
them when
they're still
they're
alive.
still alive.
Okay.
Okay.
So when
So
you do
when you do
something good,
something
we
good, we
transfer the
transfer
merit
the
to them.
merit to them.
Transfer the
Transfer
merit.
the merit.
Transfer merit
Transfer
is
merit
very
is very
important
important
practice in
practice in
Sunya. We
Sunya.
always
We always
transfer merit,
transfer merit,
to the
the
parents, to
parents,
the
to
loved
the
one.
loved one.
Okay, we
Okay, we
transfer whatever
transfer
you
whatever
do.
you do.
We just say that,
that,
okay,
okay,
what I
may
have
what
done,
I've done,
okay,
okay,
may this
may
merit,
this merit,
to
to
transfer to my
transfer to my
parent.
parent.
That's all.
That's all.
Okay,
Okay,
may they
may
yeah, may they what they call live in happiness. Transfer the merit to them. Okay, try to bring comfort to them. Try to take care of their health. Okay, try to bring them around when they are still when they are still capable. Okay, that's why my parents last time I bring them around, a tour here and there when they are still able to walk. These are the thing. So when they are passed away, sometimes we read the sutra, sometimes we do something, then we transfer the merit to them. That helps them a lot. Helps them, even the afterlife also helping them a lot. Okay, so these are the things how we deal with our parents. Yeah.
yeah.
So,
thank you, doctor. I
Thank
think
you.
Thank
you
you.
Okay.
very
Okay.
well answered Ravi's question, and
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that is it for today. We can summarize a little, and then we can end the
Yeah, we
session.
Yeah, we
summarize
summarize
today.
today.
I think two things very
Two things very
important.
important.
Okay,
Okay,
one is that
one is
even
that
a
even a
person
person.
he is not very bright, he is not very clever. Never mind. You practice samatha vipassana. Okay, then keep on remove the wrong thing in your mind, or remove it in the mind. How to actually reverse counting is a removing. Because you have to remove, then you can count. No? Okay, you so it's a way of detachment. Your mind was counting very good. Okay, that one. Then do away with the wrong one. Then the secondly is that they discuss about dukkha and sukha. Okay, the source of dukkha. Okay, is that something that you doesn't want is imposed on you. Something you want, you couldn't get it. Then that is the reason for dukkha. Okay, the reason for the unhappiness. These are the thing. Okay, so detach. No, detach yourself from pressure and pains. Whether it's pressure, whether it's pain, detach yourself from that. Secondly is that you should cultivate. Throw away the wrong one. Do the good part. Okay, the wrong thing you throw it away. The good thing you keep on cultivate it. So it make you happy. and being happy. And the Buddha always, you see, every sutra, they always say that they practice with happiness now. Okay, so that happiness is part of the sunya practice. We say peace and prosperity. Peace means you're happy. Okay, so a sunyati is who's always a happy person, you know. If a person is not happy, there means something wrong with the practice. Okay, so the practice of reverse counting, the practice of this thing always bring happiness to our this thing. So I think that is the central teaching of today's agamas. Okay, now, so I hope you all have a good time. Agamas
Agamas need
to read
to read
again and again,
again
you
and
know.
again, you know.
Need to
Need
read
to
it
read it
in a very
in a very
simple. You
simple.
actually you
Actually, you
doesn't need
doesn't need
anybody to
anybody
teach
to
you
teach you
agamas and
Agamas and
nikaya.
Nikaya.
It's
It's
self-explanatory.
self-explanatory.
But you need
But
to
you
read
need
it
to
again
read
and
it
again
again and
to
again to
remind you,
remind you,
again
again
the
and
teaching of
again
Buddha.
of Buddha.
Okay,
Okay,
then after
then
that
after
you
that
can
you
become
can
a
become a
happy
happy
person.
person.
You can become
You
a
can
good
become a good
person.
person.
Okay,
Okay,
you become
you
a
become
good
a good
yogachari.
yogachari.
Okay,
Okay,
the one who
the one who
practice
practice
yoga, we
yoga,
don't
we
call them
don't call them
yogi.
yogi.
We call it
We call it
yogachari.
yogacharin.
Okay, this
Okay, this
you become a
you
good
become a good
yogachari.
yogacharin.
This month.
Yeah.
So see you
So
again
see
in
you
next
again in
week
next week
in the
in the
kayas.
kayas.
See you again
Okay,
next
Okay,
thank you.
week
thank
on
you.
Saturday.
Bye bye.
Bye bye.
Thank you for joining.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
आज बहुत ही it was like हिंदी में I'm still there in Hindi, so but still it was a very beautiful sutras that we did today. We did 3 of them, and we had like a few technical problems. Again, we are extremely sorry for the delay and the technical problems that you might have faced from our side as well. Yeah, Ravi, do you have any input from today?
Not input. I think Dr. Lim explained
It
well, and it is
very
all
well.
clear that in first sutta we see about the kindness and how to repay it. I think the only way to repay someone kindness is by extracting him from the dukkha, by extracting him from the suffering.
Beautifully put, yes.
So you and the in second sutta doctor says that ki wisdom transform by with the help of wisdom we can end our defilements, we can cut off our defilements. And a very nice example given by doctor that if you clean your surrounding, you clean yourself, then
Yeah,
you
he
clean
said,
your mind. Yeah,
yes.
it is very good that we can change ourselves by seeing our surroundings as our sangha. Every doctor always says
Always
that
says
ki
you
sangha
need
is
sangha.
important.
It is very important.
If the sangha is good, you will definitely go in a
Be
good
good.
good condition. If your sangha is not
Bad.
good, then you are going to hell.
This also stuck with me when doctors said that in Zen school they always start with cleaning their environment, and cleaning their environment, then they clean their body.
Yeah.
So if the both of them are clean, your mind will be clean.
And we also feel if we are sitting here, the area is very neat and clean, so we feel good.
Huh.
If we sit outside near the
Garbage somewhere,
side, we
we are
cannot feel good. So
Yeah.
that's why our surrounding is important. If surrounding is neat and clean, then environment. And the third sutta is all about dukkha and sukha, that it is the law of nature, that what we want
From craving,
from
everything
craving,
originates from craving.
we cannot get it, and what we did not want, so it's automatically come to us. Just like dukkha, it will come to us. For example, 4 question, I think 4 things are given here. What we like,
Yes.
that
What we-
in the same way. So let us go that doctor explained well. So
Yeah.
I think we
I
have to
think-
stop. It's
Yes.
11:10.
I think it was really good, and we did take away a lot from today's sessions. So we'll meet next week again on Saturday for Nikayas. First red belt, then Nikayas, and Sunday again red belt and Agamas. Until then, take care and bye bye. Namaste.
it was spread throughout India. पूरी दुनिया में ये spread होगा. When India started to practice Shunya, जब इंडिया ने practice करना शुरू कर दिया शून्य का, but the ancient Chinese described Shunya, describe India. जैसे जो चाइनीज थे पुराने, उन्होंने इंडिया के बारे में कुछ बताया है. Simple, वो एक साधारण देश है. Elegance, लेकिन उसमें कुछ खूबसूरती है. और सबसे बड़ी चीज है महान है. तो ये है इंडिया, साधारण, खूबसूरत और महान. It was spread throughout India. पूरी दुनिया में ये स्प्रेड होगा. When India started